Nuclear power is electricity generated by power plants that derive their heat from fission in a nuclear reactor. Nuclear power plants use low-enriched uranium fuel to produce electricity. Through a process called fission, the splitting of uranium atoms in a nuclear reactor. There are two main types of reactors: pressurized water and boiling water. Pressurized water reactor mechanism. 1. The water in the core is heated by nuclear fission and then pumped into tubes inside a heat exchanger. 2. Those tubes heat a separate water source to create steam. 3. The steam then turns an electric generator to produce electricity. 4. The core water cycles back to the reactor to be reheated and the process is repeated. Boiling water reactor mechanism. 1. Water is pumped up through the reactor core and heated by fission. 2. They heat water and produce steam directly inside the reactor vessel. 3. Pipes then feed the steam directly to a turbine to produce electricity. 4. The unused steam is then condensed back to water and reused in the heating process. Advantages: operation cost, consistent source, pollution rate. It is relatively one of the most cost-effective and reliable energy compared to other sources. The cost of generating electricity is cheaper overall. Has a consistent and predictable output. It is not affected by weather conditions compared to other sources and has a lifespan of 70 to 80 years. It is the lowest carbon emission energy source and a lower carbon footprint compared to other sources. Disadvantages: construction, radioactive waste, fuel supply, environmental impact. Nuclear power plants are affordable to operate but are relatively expensive to construct. The cost has increased from $3 billion to $9 billion. A byproduct of radioactive waste is developed during the process. The waste must be stored in secure facilities to avoid polluting the environment. They are heavily dependent on thorium and uranium to generate electricity. Over time, the supply will be depleted. The most significant impact on the environment stems from the process of uranium mining. The process can release harmful toxins like radioactive dust,